What's up, guys? It's Choji. So this week, I believe it's week 3 of Fat to Ultra Runner marathon training. This week we have total of 5 runs. None of them are going to be too hard. I think the hardest one's like my long run, and it's an easy long run, only 70 minutes long. But yeah, the goals this week is make sure I get every single one of those runs done and that I stay pretty much on track. um, with where I want the runs to be at. So not saying that it needs to be like exactly, but I want to be able to hit certain goals. And I don't know if I'll hit those goals, but I'm going to try my best to hit them. This week I am feeling a little bit sore. I am strength training again. If you want to check out those videos, it's on my Instagram. I post every time I strength train, I post like one little clip of it on Instagram, and maybe I'll start adding like my weights and all that stuff on there. Unsure yet. Kind of using my Instagram more as a log, like a daily log of what I do. But yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy this week, and we're gonna go over to the next clip, which is gonna be a run. See ya.
All right, guys, day 15 of marathon training. Today we have a 35-minute zone 2 run. We wanted to be between 145 and 150 beats a minute, so it's kind of shrinking our time down. But I got like an hour break in between shifts, so I just chugged down a coffee and we're gonna get going. There's a little bike path up here that I'm gonna take and we'll get going. The goal today is to hit 2.5 miles. Talk to you guys in a bit. Mile 1, 13:42. First mile, my legs feel kind of tired, but nothing I can't push through. I know I'll get better over some time, but we're gonna keep running. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so it's about midway through the run. It's been going well. I've been pushing through like the tired legs, but the heart rate's just not coming down. So you know what? We're gonna walk a little bit. Gonna walk, try to bring the heart rate down. Overall, the run's going pretty well. Like I said, having to fight mentally because my calves are just feeling tired. That's kind of been a tough part, but the calves aren't stopping me. Right now, it's just, oh fuck, my heart rate went up to 167. Yeah, right now we just gotta work on getting the heart rate down. And once we get it down, we'll start jogging again. All right, we're starting to go towards the end of the run, and the wind's kind of picking up. It kind of feels like I'm fighting against it. My heart rate was pretty hard to control today. There was a times where like it went up to like 170 something, but I think I just didn't realize how fast I was going, so I just slowed down. Had to walk at one point, but we still got it under control. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys at the very end. All right, guys. So here's the stats. So 2.53 miles. So we hit our goal. 35 minutes, 13:51 pace. Average heart rate was 150. Matt's was 173. 150 is still pretty high for an average heart rate. He wanted me between 145 and 150, so I didn't do that good of a job. But you know what? We hit our goal. I don't know if it was worth it. You know, not really staying in the zone where I wanted me to stay at, but I've noticed a lot of the runs this time, instead of having like a 10 point like in between, it's just like a 5 point. So like it wants me within these 5 points of a heart rate. So I think it's just trying to have me work on really controlling it now. I'm probably gonna look at some breathing techniques to try to fix that. But overall, guys, good run, hit the goal, and we got some more runs this week. I'll see you guys for the rest of them. This is day 15 of Fat to Ultra Runner. I'll talk to you guys later. What's up, guys? Showed you day 16 of marathon training. Today we have a 45-minute run, zone 2, 145 to 155 beats a minute. Today's goal is to knock over the range with beats per minute. So that's the goal for today. And I'm feeling sore. I hit legs yesterday, hit a new PR of squats. But yeah, anyways, I'm running with some new shoes on today and custom insoles. We'll see how that goes. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Mile 1, 13:21. So something I've noticed is my right foot is hurting pretty badly, kind of like in the arch area. So I don't know if it's the insoles. I don't know if it's the shoe. I don't know if I just have to break them in, but it's hurting. So we're gonna push through and keep on going. And yeah, we're not gonna give up just because my foot hurts. We're just gonna push through, guys. Mid run check in. Right now my legs are still sore, but not that bad. I just went too high. Heart rate, I've been getting it high, but not crazy high. I think the highest was 157. And my right leg still hurts, but none of that are excuses. I'm just saying how I feel, and we're still gonna get to work and get it done. Unfortunately, I already failed the goal, but we'll get to that towards the end. Anyways, that's it for the mid-run check-in. Mile 3, 15:03. We're reaching the end of the run, and my foot kind of went numb, so that's good, I guess. Definitely feel like I just have to break in the insoles of the shoes, and yeah, overall, it's been a good run. I hit 3 miles, which I'm happy about, but I'm gonna finish this run off, and I'll talk to you guys at the end with the stats. What's up, guys? So 3.08 miles, 45 minutes, 14:38 pace. Average heart rate 149, Matt's 160. Kind of disappointing. I failed like my goal, but I'm gonna keep working and keep trying to get after that goal and staying in between my heart rate, like where the area wants me to be at. I was honestly like, for the longest time, I was like 156, and then I went a little bit too hard without realizing it, and I looked down, it was a 160. But yeah, it was a good run. So the only thing I could really complain about was my shoe. I just have to break them in. I'm pretty sure that's it. Do have a 90-day return, so we'll kind of see like in that 3 months how it goes. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll talk to you guys next time. All right, guys, it is day 16, maybe 17 of marathon training. We have a zone 2 run, 40 minutes long, and then we end it with some stride work. I believe it's 4 sets of strides, 20-second strides with like a 1-minute rest in between. The goal today is to, I don't know, the goal is just to get it done, I guess. I'm kind of stressed out right now over some exam I took, so just want to make sure we get it done. And yeah, anyways, I'm feeling good. My feet already hurt from the shoes, but it is what it is. We're gonna get it done. Mile 1, 13:34. I've been kind of struggling keeping the heart rate down. I didn't notice at one point it got up to like 166. So we're gonna have to work on keeping an eye on that. Slowing down when I need to slow down, walking when I need to walk. Just making sure we're staying in our zone. Like right now, we just got hit. Probably because I'm talking to you guys. I've noticed when I talk to the camera, my heart rate goes up. So it is what it is. My feet are still hurting. Don't know why. So I'm sure I just kind of have to break it in or get used to the insoles. But we're gonna keep going. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. All right, guys. So this is kind of like the mid-run check-in. It's been kind of shitty. I've had to walk a lot. I've been going over the number, like just even walking, like going up. So there's an incline to this. Even going up this, it's been going up there. Like I know it's 149. So it's kind of bad. I don't know. I think it might be I have a headache. I'm pretty stressed out right now. So it might be because of that. I'm about to hit over. I'm on 150. I'm about to go over again. So shitty, if I'm being honest with you. But it is what it is. I'm going to let you guys go and try to hit mile 2 before the time runs out. All right, guys. We finished the zone 2 run of it. I got 2.52 miles. The heart rate did not sustain where I wanted it to be at, which is pretty shitty. But right now we're doing the stride. You just finished the first stride. We're kind of going up an uphill, but it is what it is. Only 20 seconds. Yeah, pretty hard keeping my heart rate in check. It might just be my headache and the stress I'm going through right now. Kind of waiting for test results, but I'm gonna let you guys go and get the next sprint in. Or not sprint, but strides. Hope you guys were able to see those strides. I don't know if I'm doing them right, but yeah, it feels good. I got 10 seconds. I think I have one last one left, and then we're done with the run. So I'll talk to you guys then. All right, guys. So 2.88 miles, 44 minutes and 23 seconds, 15:24 pace. Average heart rate 151, max 179, which I can't really count that for my zone 2 because it includes the strides, but yeah. Overall, I think, the stress, the headache and stuff was kind of making it hard to focus. I was constantly checking my phone, looking for tests, my exam results during the run. I wasn't focused, so it just didn't go well. It is what it is. We'll do a better run tomorrow. I think tomorrow's actually rest day after, and we'll continue working on stuff, guys. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
What's up, guys? It's Shoji. Today we have a rest day for running wise. So today is day 18 of the marathon training. We did hit a leg day today, but specifically for running wise, we have here mobility. So honestly, I just kind of went on ChatGPT and asked what kind of mobility. I'm thinking I just do those stretches as we go. I don't know if I did that one wrong, but it felt really good on my spine. We're almost done with it, but yeah. Overall, guys, I've been feeling really good. Especially kind of working mobility and kind of figuring out like my routine in general. It's all been really working out for me. I've been really enjoying everything. I enjoy lifting as heavy as I have been, and I enjoy just kind of I enjoy just kind of doing all that stuff. I did do some calf and legs stuff. I did find out that I have like overpronation or something like that. So I need to work on like strengthening my calves or letting them a little bit more loose. They said that my Achilles is probably stronger, like one tendon is stronger than the other. But we'll kind of see. I need to kind of figure out what to do with that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Talk to you guys later. What's up, guys? It's Choji. Today is day 19 of Fat to Ultra Runner marathon training. Today, if I'm being honest, I missed my my run, but we had a rest day slash I like to do a reset day where I just kind of reset myself, clean, do a bunch of things I have to do, and not worry about kind of like that, like the movement of it. But I want to hold myself accountable for missing a day. So we're gonna get rid of that reset day this week. We're actually gonna do so today we had a 30-minute run. We're gonna actually move that to Saturday now. So on Saturday, instead of being my reset, it's gonna be my 30-minute run. Work was busy. I got off really late, and then I ended up getting a workout in at work, but that was like a push day. So there's that. But anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow with the run. Like I said, I just want to make sure I'm being held accountable for missing a day. So we're gonna make up for it. So today was day 19. We're missing our reset and we're gonna keep getting after it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. So tomorrow we have a long run. So tomorrow's a long run. I believe it's 70 minutes. And then Saturday is my 30-minute run that we're making up for today. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
What's up, guys? It's Choji. Today we have a long run, 70 minutes, 145 to 150 beats a minute. Today's goal is to hit, I want to hit 5 miles. So we're going to try to hit 5 miles today. And my legs are sore, but I'm feeling good. Let's get to sprint it. Mile 1, 13:44. A little slower. It is kind of hard for me to kind of control my heart rate when it has like the 5-point difference. I think it did go up to like 160 at one point, but I was able to kind of slow down. I think I did a walk at that point for like 20 seconds, and then we got going. But I know as we continue on with this type of stuff, it'll get easier and easier to control the heart rate, and it'll get better, I'll get faster. So I'm not too worried about it right now. I just want to make sure I stay in the zone and I don't drift off too far for too long, you know. But mile 1 feels good, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. All right, so I'm halfway through the run. Overall, I'm feeling good, not really feeling tired. Doing like a decent job keeping my heart rate in range. The high is kind of gone. It was 160 at one moment, but besides that one time, stayed around 153. It's like 145-ish. I wanted between 145 and 150, so I am technically failing, but we're not drifting too much. The pace is pretty slow, guys, but overall, you know I'm training hard. I'm not training pace. I think I'm still on track to possibly hit 5 miles, so we'll see. Kind of see what happens, but yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Thank you all for staying with me this far, and yeah. All right, so I was trying to hang up a run. Hang up a phone call. Someone was trying to call me. A lot of spam calls, and instead of hitting decline, I accidentally hit lap twice. So mile 4, there's 11 minutes left in the run. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna give instead of giving you the time, I'm just gonna let you know, how I'm feeling. I'm not gonna hit my goal. I just need to slow down. So there's like a whole group of high schoolers. The park I run next to is like it's next to the park that I'm running at is next to a high school. So they have a bunch of students like walking on like the track, and how to like get around them. So my heart rate kind of went up because there's a ton of them, so I had to go pretty far. And now gotta control it because now it's just not coming back down, even no matter how slow I'm going. But yeah, we're not gonna hit our goal, which is all right. I want to say majority of it, I stayed either somewhat close or at the zone it wants me to be at. So I'm happy about that. But we're gonna finish up this run. I got 11 minutes left, and I'll talk to you guys at the very end. All right, so 4.71 miles, 14:52 pace, average heart rate 150. That's exactly where I wanted to be at. Matt's 163. That's probably when I had to like sprint across all the students. So average heart rate 150, that's pretty good. That's kind of where I wanted to be at for this one. So I'm happy we got around that spot. Um, Overall, it was a good run. I think could have been better. Could have probably controlled stuff a little bit more, but yeah, it is what it is. I'll try to get, I didn't hit the 5 miles. I didn't even come somewhat close to hitting the 5 miles I wanted, but you know what? It is what it is. We'll do better next time. Anyways, I feel good. You know, legs are still a little tired, still a little sore from leg day, but it is what it is. I just make sure that we stay after it and keep after it. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for a 30-minute run. You guys have a good day. What's up, guys? It's Choji. Today is day 21. Fat Ultra Runner Marathon Training. But today we have a 30-minute run at Zone 2 pace, 140 to 150. The goal today is to stay within my heart rate range and not to go above it. And today I feel alright. I went out last night with some friends to a bar. Had like a cheeseburger and some french fries, and honestly, that really messed up my stomach. My stomach's just growling and stopping it. But it's later at night, and I know how to get this run in. Still we're gonna get to work and get it done. I'm not too stressed about it. But I hope you guys like the new angle. I set up a little something right there to make it hopefully look better. Right now it's just hitting me for a low heart rate. Feeling pretty right now. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Probably on mile 1. See you later. Alright guys, mile 1 is going to be 13:29. 13:29. I've had to slow down a bit. Heart rate did go a little bit higher. I think the highest I reached was 151, which is not bad. I just wasn't paying attention. But we're keeping it under control, which is what I want. I've been conservative doing like an easy zone 2 cardio before I work out, like 30 minutes. Just kind of work on my heart rate more and kind of get that in check still. Whether it be like walking on an incline or on my recumbent bike, something like that, just kind of get the blood flowing, work on the zone 2. But yeah, anyways, I feel good right now. Stomach's not rumbling like it was. So we're gonna finish this off and make sure we get it done. Big run check-in. I am feeling good still. Only got like 14 minutes left. Originally, ChatGPT wanted me to like go down to 25 minutes since I missed it. But they wanted me to start doing it now. And instead of having it kind of plan out the week for me, I just wanted to give me like my runs and I'll plan my week around the runs. If that makes sense. Because, stuff happens in life. And, I got a real job. I got volunteering I do. I got coaching.
Lap 1, 16:41.
Don't listen to that. It's my Garmin, but I got coaching on all the other stuff I do. So it's kind of what I can work into it. And this is the first time in a while I've had to miss a run. Kind of reschedule it. Which I'm not mad about. I'm happy we're still getting it done. I'm gonna get the original run done. I don't care why, but like why I missed that one that could have done. So we might do that next week. We might kind of prompt ChatGPT to that. But either way, I feel good. I'm gonna quit talking, and then I'll see you guys at mile 2. Alright guys, so we're coming up to the end of the run. 3, 2, 1. Stop.
13:18.
Alright. So we're gonna end our run and calibrate this really quickly. So I got 2. Let's go up 2. Oh, we gotta go down quite a bit. 2.17 miles. Calibrating. Let's go. Honestly, I felt good. My stomach did kind of bother me a little bit in the middle. But we're gonna go with moderate. It wasn't hard, and I felt all right. Yeah, I did. My stomach did start hurting a little bit in the middle. Nothing too crazy though. But today's stats are 30 minutes, 2.17 miles, a pace of 1350. Not too bad. Average heart rate 145. That's where he wanted it. Matt's heart rate 155. I ended up going up. I ended up kind of like going up in speed because I was like, oh, my heart rate's dropping down low. And then I went up a little bit too much, and the heart rate went up to 155. I got it down like immediately though. But run zones, yeah, I kept it in the range I wanted at for 91% of the run. 1% of it was, or 2% of it was a little bit higher, and I think 2% of it is also kind of low. But overall, great run, guys. Can't complain about it. I'm watching Devon here on YouTube. He's also a weight loss guy. I like him. He posts daily, and that's what I like. I wish I could post daily. I just, because of my job and stuff like that, I literally can't. I post daily on YouTube, on TikTok, and YouTube Shorts though, so check that out. I post my lifts on Instagram, so you guys can check those out too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. This is the end of the week. I'll talk to you guys. Next little clip will be how the week went, and if I hit my goals, if I didn't hit my goals, stuff like that. See you guys then. What's up, guys? It's Choji. This is my end of the week talk. So, one went well. I want to say what went well this week was we are starting to get back in the groove of things. I can really feel myself kind of getting back in place where we should be at and kind of increasing our times, which is good. Like originally, before I got sick, my first week was like a 7 or 8 mile run. Now it's gone down, which it kind of sucks. And even next week, I think our long run isn't even that long. So I think it's like 75 minutes, which it is what it is, you know. It'll increase over some time. I wish it would increase a little bit quicker, but that might just be ego. Something that was really hard for me this week was mentioning ego was keeping my ego down. I want to hit these miles at a certain pace, but I have to remember I'm not working for pace. I'm working for heart rate. So I need to slow down and kind of figure out that and control my heart rate. So that's what was hard was the ego. And I think that's gonna be my goal next week is to really focus on heart rate. And what's next week? So next week, we have a total of 5 runs, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, so we have a total of 5 runs. Let's see if it loads. The runs next week is easy zone 2. Then we have an easy short run, easy zone 2 with strides again, a long run, and then another easy short run. Next week is a long week. After next week, I am getting switched to something that's a 48-90 sit schedule. So that's 2 days in a row of work, 4 days off. We'll kind of have to figure out like how that's going to work with my schedule and everything. But I'm happy about that. And yeah, we worked on mobility and we also worked out a lot this week. So I feel like overall it was a good week. Everything really did work out. Next week, like I said, we have that going on. But overall, guys, we're getting the mileage up there. I don't know. At this time, it doesn't feel like we're going to be on track to the marathon. But we'll kind of see how February kind of goes. By February, I should be able to run a half marathon by the end of it. I might even work in here like a half marathon just for shits and giggles. We'll kind of have to, like I said, play it by ear. I am going to be moving on to a new position at work, a paramedic position. Right now I'm an EMT. But I just got all my licenses for paramedic. So we'll kind of have to see like where I'm going to be at our work. If I'm going to be training,
that's a whole different story. Then I don't know what my schedule is going to be like. I don't know what a lot of things are going to look like. If I'm not starting until March, then we'll kind of see what goes on there. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this week. This is week 3 of Fat to Ultra Runner Marathon training, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Thank you guys for your support. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys showing up and commenting and all that stuff. This is my journal. This is my diary. This is what kind of keeps me going. Is seeing the difference and seeing I remember when I first started running, I did the couch potato to 5K or something, or couch to 5K, and I couldn't even run a minute. And now here I am. I ran a 10K recently. I'm gonna be running hopefully a half marathon some next month, hopefully, and I'll be running a marathon in